Hi and welcome to another episode of Lucky Stones. Today we are down on the Dorset coast. We're going to be treading in Mary Anning's footsteps. We're down at Charmouth. It's a beautiful day. Got a couple of hours till low tide. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see what we find. So we're down in the early Jurassic, about 195 to 200 million years old. The fossils we're looking for today is, well, if we're really lucky we might find an ichthyosaur bone or a plesiosaur bone. But hopefully some Ammonites. There'll definitely be some Belemnites, and we've got about half a mile until we get to the really good fossil bits down by Church Cliff. So I'll check in with you when we get down there. Well, we've been on the beach about 15 minutes and we've got our first find. It's not very spectacular, but it's a Belemnite there. That's quite a nice one, but we'll leave that one on the beach for someone else. So this is one of the most popular beaches in the UK. It's very often picked over by the tourists, and there'll be hundreds of people here during the summer. But it's not too bad today. It's 1st of December today, and I haven't quite got the beach to myself, but I'll take that. So hopefully there's been a little bit of erosion, and we might find something cool in the next clip. Fingers crossed. Well, this has turned out to be quite an amazing start. Going to play Spot the Find, see if I can spot it again, and see if you can see really quite an exciting thing here that doesn't pop up every time you come to the beach. You see that in the centre? That is a little ichthyosaur bone. It's a little tail vertebra. That's fantastic. Yay! I did not expect to get that lucky this early on. But whoa, that's coming home, and we'll clean that up, and fantastic. Yes! Well, I wouldn't want to give anyone the wrong impression that bones are easy to find. Normally what you'd find is things like Belemnites and imprints of Ammonites. Haven't seen any whole Ammonites yet. They do get preserved in 3D as well as crushed flat. But yeah, I've been coming to this beach for probably 15 years now, and it took me probably 6 or 7 years before I found my first ichthyosaur bone. So to find one here after 20 minutes is very exciting. So I hope I haven't used up all my luck. We'll check in with you again in a bit. It's been a fairly quiet half an hour. I haven't found much, but I've just found a little crinoid stem, which is quite pretty. It's embedded in the rock, so it won't come home with us, but we've got 5-sided symmetry. It's probably Pentacrinites, and that's a little stem of a sea lily. That's quite pretty. Well, we're just having a search through the rock pools, and I think I found the first Ammonite that might be coming home with us. So let's have a look. Do a little reveal. Fingers crossed it's whole. Well, it's relatively whole. It looks like it's preserved in pyrite. This side is fully pyritised. Yeah, we'll see what that looks like when we get in. Well, I've found a pyritised Ammonite. This one I think is a lot more pyritised than the last one. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, almost completely covered. Yeah, I don't think we'll take that home, but it's a nice example. Well, I've just found a little Ammonite. This one might be quite pretty. So, can we see that? It's fairly easy to spot. It's only a tiddler. Oh, not quite as good as I thought, but still, that's quite nice. See, I take that back. I've just taken a bit of the pyrite off, and have a look at that. I think that's a little guy called Promicrocerus. Well, we're right at low tide now. I'm about halfway between Charmouth and Lyme. I'm probably not going to go any further. We've got, yeah, Lyme's over in that direction, and Charmouth is over there, and beyond Charmouth is Golden Cap. It's been an absolutely beautiful day. Unfortunately, the pavement here is covered up by a load of sand. Seems to be in the way this year. An awful lot of beaches have got heavily indurated with sand as opposed to it being scoured away. So not as much area to hunt as I was hoping to around here, but it's still been a fantastic day, and we've got all of that to search through as we go back. And yeah, probably a couple of hours until I'm off the beach. Let's hope we find something cool on the way back. Yeah, a good example of what I mean by an awful lot of sand on the beach where I wouldn't expect there to be is this area here. Quite a few times I've been here, all of this is rock pools. So this has got probably about a metre of sand on it, where I would normally expect to see loads of rock pools and some pretty good hunting here. This is one of the better places on the beach to hunt, but not this year apparently. Never mind. Well, it won't be long until we're back at the car park. Had a fantastic few hours on the beach. Haven't found anything on the way back. Well, nothing of note. Lots of Belemnites, a couple of Ammonites that have been crushed flat and preserved in calcite. But it's absolutely gorgeous day. I've had so much fun. I would thoroughly recommend this place to anyone who enjoys fossil hunting. I will check in you at home and show you the cleaned up Ammonite and the Icky Vert, which are the only two things that are coming home with us today.